All right, this is for the Khan Academy exercise, increasing and decreasing intervals. All right, and it's actually pretty simple for the notes. The increasing interval will be going up and to the right, and the decreasing interval will be going down and to the left. So if I can give you a definition for increasing, it's just going to be a positive slope, okay? And the decreasing portion will be a negative slope. And the intervals are just going to be the x values. Okay, and that will be the x values where the graph is either increasing or decreasing. Select all intervals where the function h is increasing. All right, so this is our function, h of x, possibly more than one answer. Let's check the x values, the graph between negative 1.5 and negative 0.5. Okay, if you go to x, negative 1.5 and negative 0.5, what is the graph doing? Well, let's go down to the graph. Starts here and go down to the graph. It ends here. And what's going on in that section? Well, clearly the graph is going up and to the right. Okay, that is a positive slope. So in that section, the graph is definitely increasing. And that's what they asked us. So A is true. Let's check out between 0 and 1. Okay, let me zoom in a little. Between 0 and 1, you go to the x-axis between 0 and 1. All right, trace that to the graph. All right, so we're in this section here. What is the graph doing? The graph is going up and to the right. That is a positive slope. So in that section, it is definitely increasing, okay? It's going up and to the right between 0 and 1. Last one, 3.5 to 4. Okay, we go to x equals 3.5. and x equals 4. If we trace those down to the graph, what is going on in this section? Well, that is going down and to the down and to the right. Okay, that's a negative slope, and in that section, it is decreasing. Okay, so that is not a positive slope. It's not increasing there. All right, so just A and B. All right, now we're looking for decreasing. Negative slope between negative 2.5 and negative 1. All right, here is on the x-axis, negative 2.5 and negative 1. Go to the graph right there. All right, and what's the graph doing from left to right? It is going up. That's a positive slope. That's increasing, so that's no good. They said decreasing for this one. All right, next answer, between 0 and 1. All right, go to the x-axis. X equals 0, x equals 1. Trace that to the graph. X equals 0 and x equals 1. What is the graph doing in this section? Going left to right. That's going up. That is a positive slope. It is increasing between x equals 0 and 1. All right, and they want decreasing, so that's no good. Last chance, answer C, 2.5 to 3.5. X equals 2.5 to 3.5. Trace it to the graph right there and right there. What is the graph doing in this section? Going left to right. It is going down. It is decreasing. All right, negative slope. So in this section here, between 2.5 and 3.5, it's clearly decreasing. And that's what we want. So answer C. All right, increasing between -3 and -2. X equals -3 and -2. Trace it to the graph. What's the graph doing there? -3 to -2. That is clearly increasing. That's a positive slope. And that's what they asked. So A is good. Answer B, -1 to 0. Go to your x-axis, -1 to 0. Trace it to the graph. And you want to go left to right. -1 to 0. What's the graph doing? It is going down and to the right. That's a negative slope. It is decreasing. We want increasing. Finally, answer C, 3.5 to 4.5. X-axis, 3.5 to 4.5. All right, trace it to the graph. You're looking at there and there. What's the graph doing? Left to right. It is going up and to the right. That is a positive slope. That is increasing. That's what we want. So C is also good. All right, make sure you check all answers because there might be more than one correct.